Hello everyone, welcome back to Breath of the Wild, and I'm here at the Foothill Stable, right outside the gate to Eldin, as I'm starting to call that. And, I just went through, that entryway and collected some fireproof lizards. I don't know how many I got. I got quite a few. 4. So, I was going to use those to make elixirs, but I just discovered something. Right next to the cooking pot here, this is guy sitting down. I
Yeah.
don't know if he's or lady. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. It's a lady sitting down here by the fire, and look at that. She's offering to sell some fireproof elixirs, which makes you wonder if I just wasted all those fireproof elixirs I found earlier, and I can just keep buying these. So yeah, I wish I would have known about this earlier. I wouldn't have been using up all those fireproof lizards to make elixirs for. Again, the stuttering. I mentioned it before. I have a stutter in certain words. I just can't get out. And I guess it's the fact that it starts with a vowel. Elixir is. I'm just gonna say potion from now on. Stop saying the word elixir. Just say potion. Fireproof potion. That's so much easier. Jeez. Okay, so I got 3 of those. It looks like they're about 6.5 minutes worth of fireproof goodness. So I'm good to go for a while. I have well over a half hour worth of fireproof here. I'm not gonna even mess with selling any more or using any more of these lizards. If I wanted to, I could use this red Lizalfo's tail to make one. But well, you know what? I do need to cook a little bit. No, I'm not gonna cook too much. I don't want to cut footage right away, so I will make one more fireproof uh, uh, potion, fireproof potion. Jeez, it's odd. I don't know why I can't say that word. I can't. So we'll just take a lizard tail, a red lizard tail. Maybe it's an L, because I'm struggling with the word lizard too. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know what's going on to me. Anyway, what am I looking for? I'm looking for fire key swings. And maybe a couple of these. And let's see what I can make with that. You gotta be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Just shake it off. That was a lie then. It said it would. Damn it. I wonder if I can load my save and try that again. Alright, so this time I threw in one of the fireproof lizards that I got, and still didn't really turn out very good. I threw in a couple fire key swings as well. I don't know. I mean, I thought that was going to turn out to be pretty good, considering it was a fire Lizalfo tail, so oh well. I'm going to cook a couple things of meat here. Not gonna waste too much time with it. So we'll do that. Get this decent meat skewer. I wasted so much of my food back there. When I was burning up, that I need to make a couple more dishes. I got tons of these bird thighs. So we'll throw these into a dish. I guess I could put some properties on it, like throw a banana on it. Get some attack properties. Alright, let's actually get on with the action here. I'm sorry that I spent so much time back at that stable. But anyway, so I cooked up a few just random meals. I got a couple hasty potions out of it. I can't say the word. 3 hasty potions out of it. And a few other just minor things. I figured I'd focus on hastiness so I can move quickly if I ever do start to run low on fireproof. Like when I'm down to my last couple of fireproof potions, I'm gonna also throw in some hastiness on there too. Though the thing is, I don't know if if I use hastiness, does it cancel out the fireproof? I think it might, so Maybe I'll find out in a little bit. I'll test out this hasty steam meat later on when I need the um, health replenishment as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and put on this 10-minute one or 11-minute and 10-second one. And I warped over to the last. Ooh, I gotta take off one of these items too. What am I carrying? A torch? I think I got a torch on me. No, it's one of my shields. What is it? It's burning up. I guess the soldier's bow is wood. Had no idea that was wooden. Okay, well I'll switch over to this, and that should take care of it. Okay. Oh shit. Am I gonna be able to get out of here? Yeah, this is the shrine that I did at the very end of the last episode. Okay, we'll be able to get to it. Maybe getting to the end of these rails might get me to Goron City. Oh, that didn't quite land on there. Come on. Gotta be careful about this, not to have it off the rails. Can I get on it? Do I have to use the volley scale to get on top of this stupid thing? Okay. And I had the boomerang, which is fine. And I'm gonna see if getting across this railing may get me to at least closer to Goron Village. I think, from my memory, I think this is pretty close to the village. Once you start seeing these, I'm gonna turn that down. It's very loud. Ugh. Sorry if that picked up on the mic and made it sound weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure once you start seeing these rails and cars and stuff, we're pretty close to Goron City. So I'm hopeful that we're just about there. This is kind of annoying to have to keep doing this. But we will do it. I'm not gonna stop and try to fight anything along the way. I just want to get to Goron City and just pray that I can buy that fireproof armor. I'm not tempted to go that way. I mean, I don't know if I want to go to the very end. I mean, some of these stops I am tempted to get off because it might get me there. I'm gonna break this boomerang, aren't I? Oh well, it served me well, I guess. Yeah, pretty much all the way across here. Ooh, you see that? It kind of jumped up on me. Let's switch to a different weapon. I'm gonna go with this, I guess. Really, just a couple hits should do it. I think I see a shrine I haven't touched yet. I think I might be there. I'm very hopeful I might be there. Seeing that shrine makes me a little bit pissed off now because I could have taken that shrine to use as a warp point back here. Like, if you remember before, ooh, there's a lizard right there I just missed. Not that I really need it. I mean, I might. It might not be a bad idea to put on the stealth armor. The reason why I have my climbing gear on is because there's a lot of, you know, mountains to climb here. So, ooh, what is happening? Let's run. It's a Octorok. I'm going in here. And this is gonna help us out a little bit. Swinging flames. Okay. I have an idea what this might entail. Well, obviously fire and burning down this stuff. I'm thinking... Actually, I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Never mind. I don't have anything really to light these things on fire, so I guess I have to just use one of my fire arrows. Or I could use... Hold on. Put that away. Oh, come on. This is just a constant thing with this game. It's just getting all your buttons mixed up. Hello. That's what I want. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, fine. Just use a fire arrow. For God's sakes, man. Everything's difficult. Looks like that would be a steel barrel? No, that's a wooden barrel, so that would have broken on me. I'm assuming I just gotta drop it on here to open the gate and move forward. Yay, the game liked it. We have a chest here. What all these leaves are doing here? Stone smasher. Okay, that's nice. So I guess all I can really do is just use fire arrows on this. I don't want to keep wasting my arrows on that. I wish I... Oh, there's a torch right there, so... Or, yeah. So, let me just get this out. That didn't help me at all. Sometimes it's just odd how these things are just everywhere. Roll? No, you can't roll. I remember in Skyward Sword, if you lit yourself on fire, you could roll and roll it off. But this game, you don't have the classic roll that you had in all other 3D Zelda games. I'm gonna go ahead and get out this thing. I just want to make quick work of these guys. I don't want them messing with my juju. I don't know why I'm using the word juju right now, but a jump attack does double damage. Never really thought about that. Okay, cool. This sword is gonna die on me eventually. I mean, I've mainly just used it to take down those guys. I haven't used it for anything else. This 40 base power ancient sword. Another ruby. I think I got 4 of those. And because I'm in Eldin, I have a feeling I need to save rubies, so I haven't been spending them. Like, you know, trading them in for cash. So, or rupees, I guess. There's no cash in the Zelda universe. Nope, we got a key that we need. Okay. Well, it's very non-linear. This shrine looks like we have a ball. So, we will just light it up. And it looks like it's magnetic. So, okay, I'm not going to use magnesis on it. I thought I was going to use... We was going to need a magnesis to get that over. Alright, so now it looks like I need to hit a switch. Which I would assume this switch... Well, you know what? All I have to do is just stand on it. That would just move the... Oh! I didn't know that. So the switch would have... just lit the leaves on fire. So I didn't need my fire arrows. But I used it, so... I thought that switch was going to open the gate that's blocking the ball. So I need to find some way to open that gate. I don't want to really drop down anywhere. We have another chest over there. This is it's kind of a fun-looking shrine here. It feels more like a classic Zelda dungeon, just because of how non-linear it is. Okay, well, we'll take care of that gate, and that's cool. It's like a mousetrap type of thing. Kind of unnecessary, but it made it look cool. So, this will get us in here. We'll get in our chest. And there's our small key. Okay, cool. We're pretty much done, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that the end of the shrine is beyond the door of the small key. Just looking... That ledge is very peculiar over there. It's like, what would they put over there? I don't know, man. I don't know. But we are done. I don't really feel like exploring much more of it. I mean, I got 2 treasures, and that should be just about what you typically get. Oh, we're not done. Damn, I jumped the gun, didn't I? Well, okay, what does this do? That will... I mean, I don't know really why I need those. But I can do for fun. I don't have now I don't have my boomerang anymore. I was gonna throw a boomerang at the torches, but I don't have a boomerang. Damn, that just would have been a fun way to take them down, to throw a boomerang at the torches and knock them down. But I'm just going to throw this Moblin Spear. Why not? I mean, really, you just use arrows, but I'm gonna do it in a cool way. That didn't help. But... oh, I thought I lit the spear. Just... do it the cheap way. Try swinging a couple times. Well, screw it! I could have just had some fun, but we're not gonna have any more fun. Here, we'll switch over to regular arrows on this and just knock it down. Now, what that does for me... this gets me a barrel to drop on this. So that's pretty self-explanatory. I'm curious of what burning all that stuff down below did for me. Don't want to go down there. Well, I did, so did that do anything? Well, what's the point of that? I don't know, but I will be right back. Okay, is that the end? That is the end. And I get my nice jingle anyway, cool. I picked up a Guardian sword along the way, in case you're curious. I traded out my torch out for that, because I don't think I really need the torch anymore, so... I mean, it might come in handy in some of these other shrines. Seems that these shrines up here, rightfully so, have fire-based puzzles in them. Ooh, very good. So when I get to Goron City, maybe there'd be a Goth statue there? There should be, so I can trade those in for... I don't know, I guess I'd do a heart container next. Alright, yeah, I feel like I'm right next to Goron City, I really do. In fact, that might be the whole point of that shrine, would be to get me into Goron City. Ooh, ow, whoa, gotta get away from that. No, I don't think that was the Goron City shrine. Or maybe it was. Yeah, I gotta be there. I never really thought about it. Yep, there it is. I never really thought about it, but yeah, every time you reach the main town of your divine beast, in this case it's Goron City, there's that cutscene that shows the divine beast. So here we are, Goron City, Breath of the Wild's version. It doesn't play the classic Goron City theme that you hear in Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time. But it's a very nice Goron-y sounding song that plays here. And speaking of music, it seems like Eldin has a lot more music in it than other parts of the world. I guess because it's so silent otherwise with just the way the nature is, you know. It's like in other parts of the world, I mentioned this before, in other parts of the world you hear a lot of birds tweeting and wind blowing and stuff like that, but when you're wandering around the Eldin Canyon, it's dead silent, and I was talking about how just boring and mind-numbing that was. Okay, so... Goron City can be kind of difficult to navigate sometimes. It's so rocky and, you know, a lot of climbing you may have to do here. This is the inn. What I want to do is find me a shop so I can get me the armor. This is a general store with arrows and whatnot in it. I'm not going to spend any money yet until I get that armor, so that's all I want is that clothing store. This should be... Oh, there we go. Got one without the stealth armor on. Alright. This is the Elder. Actually, I'm not going to talk to him because I don't want to waste any time. I'm about to run out my flame guard right there, so let me turn on another one of these. Right here. I just go with the small ones for now, and then if I really need it, I can go to my 15-minute one. I really shouldn't need any more of these. Again, that's the inn. This is a clothing store. You can tell by the shirt emblem right there. There we go. Okay, so 600. I'll start with the torso piece. In my first playthrough, I never got the headpiece, so I might just skip that. I don't think I really need it. All I'm gonna really worry about is the torso piece and the pants. But for shits and giggles, I'm gonna see how much the headpiece is. I might buy it anyway. 2,000. I can't even afford it. Screw that. That's probably why I didn't buy it before. Because it's 2,000 rupees. You don't need all 3 pieces. You just need 2 of them. So we're gonna go ahead and pop them on. I'm gonna put my hood back on. It's been a while since I've worn my good old hood. And this is gonna be what I'm gonna be wearing for a good duration of, well, pretty much the next, like the rest of this portion of the Let's Play. I mean, this is gonna be my outfit, so no more need for fire-proof lizards, I guess. So I'm glad I didn't have to collect all those for that one NPC I keep talking about, and we haven't seen him yet. I ended up approaching Goron City from the back, as opposed to the front of it. Like, I came in the complete opposite way this time, as opposed to what I did for my original playthrough. I came in this way, I think, my first playthrough. Yeah, this should have been where I came in the first time. So we'll tour around a little bit. I guess I can talk to the Elder. I can now do some purchases of regular stuff. If I get back to the general store, I could reload on arrows, especially ice arrows. Those are going to be really nice to use on the fire-based enemies up here, like the Lethalfos and whatnot. I'll skip fire arrows because you don't really need them up here. Something I never really showed yet is when you're in the heart of Eldin and you try to shoot your regular arrows, they'll automatically become fire arrows because they'll be so hot. So there's no need for fire arrows up here. What we'll do is buy ice arrows. That's something I haven't really had a lot of. These should be fireproof. No, not fireproof. Looks because the Goron spice. What does this do? Made from several types of spices, the secret Goron seasoning has hidden generation, essential wave, spiciness. I wonder what this is. I'm gonna buy one just to see what it does. I'll cook with it eventually. And I might as well cook all this stuff. Cane sugar. And I think in these general stores, there should be some kind of recipe for something up on the wall. I haven't really shown that off, but some places in the game you'll see like a recipe for a special meal on the wall. And, obviously you get the ingredients and cook something up and it'll be a really good meal. Let's go ahead and talk to the Elder now. Rudana. No, wait, that's not his name. His name's Bluto. Sorry. Rudana should be the name of the divine beast. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, it's messing up on the mining operations, and is that really all he's doing? Is she just interfering with the mining business? I mean, I guess that is what keeps the Gorons going. That's what fuels their economy. If we really want to get economical in the Zelda universe, we can say that. His back hurts. Okay. Yeah, I think that back pain thing actually comes into play. I think you need to bring him something to heal his back. I don't remember. Or maybe that's just kind of a running joke with the game. I don't remember. I just remember, I'm starting to remember the back pain thing. And there may be a side quest involving it. Yeah, painkillers, yep. We went to grab some painkillers at the North Mine, which is just where we were. That should have been just where we were. With the minecart and all that. So, probably just gonna go back over there. Yeah, I'll just get that out of the way. I mean, since we just now brought attention to that. But, now that I have my flame-proof armor, I'm really just gonna explore the rest of Eldin at my own leisure. Now that I don't have to rush through it, I can pick up shrines, Koroks, whatever I want. I really just want to cover Eldin as much as I can, and not have to come back here after I beat the Divine Beast. You know, it's not gonna be like Hebra, where I'm probably gonna go back to Hebra, even though I've taken on that region's Divine Beast already. You know, there's plenty left to do in Hebra, but Death Mountain, I really don't want to have to come back here. By the way, something cool about Death Mountain or not just Death Mountain, but Goron City, really, is the pots in it give you rupees when you smash them. Good old, that's just classic. I love that. I wish in the rest of the game it would do that just for old time's sake. Because in other towns, when you see pots and you smash them, you don't get rupees. And well, in Goron City, when you smash pots, you get rupees. So that's kind of cool. Throwback. Nothing in here. I don't know what this is. I think this is the house of the dude who forges weapons. We'll get into that later. Is this Picango? Sure enough. What's he doing, like, not dying up here? Oh, I guess, okay. Fireproof potion. Someone knocked on my door. I was a little scared for a second. Or I didn't knock on my door. It was probably an accident. But shut up about the real world. Alright, check out my album. I'm about ready to end this episode, I guess. Will this show me something in the mountain? Yeah, I think that's in the canyon. You see Hyrule Castle and the Great Hyrule Forest, with neighbors to the north. Looking down. So, the Great Hyrule Forest should be south of what he's talking about, north of the Woodland Stable. I might actually go that way too. Shit, there's two options now. Let me go to my map. Back here, over here. Where's the Woodland Stable at? Right here, and it's just north of it. So somewhere, I'm just gonna make a marker. That's fine. I mean, I can take off one of these, but we'll just put a star down for now. Yeah, what I want to do is head back up north. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the abandoned North Mine, or whatever he was talking about, to seek out Yonobo, or what's his name? Let's see. Yonobo, yeah, I got it right. Has yet to return from the abandoned North Mine with the painkillers he was sent to fetch. So, we will take part of that part of the Divine Beast, but after that, I'll mainly just spend my time exploring Death Mountain, and just covering what I can cover. So, next time on Breath of the Wild, we will head up to the abandoned North Mine and see if we can find out where Yonobo is hiding at. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.